This is a channeling of the Yayhel Society on May 10th. We are now able to finally interact much more directly with you. Let's begin with this idea that we think you'll all be highly excited about. Our hybrid children, your hybrid children, are beginning to strengthen their communication link to your society. Understand that these hybrid children aboard our many ships hovering above your Earth are in strong telepathic links with your own children here on Earth. And through interacting with your own children, you will actually begin to become familiarized with the teachings the hybrid children are imparting, because they are working very strong in the dream realms with your current children of your current generations. And this is because many of the children that you are creating on your worlds today are soul contracted with the hybrids to help all of you learn many advanced lessons, for you sleep in the same residences as your children oftentimes, and this then allows for you to share a dream space where our society can begin to then interact with you much more directly, and your children are actually voluntarily, out of their love for you, their love for humanity, acting as bridges for our worlds. And this is one of the reasons why you are seeing so many advanced children in your world standing up for your Earth, standing up for the lives of all citizens, all beings on Earth. This is part of our primary message to your society, understanding that all life is valid, all life is equal, all life is divine, and it is important to organize your governments, to organize your systems, to organize your belief systems, your actions, to be supportive of all forms of life. And that is what many of these children are teaching all of you, that their lives matter, their autonomy matters, their decisions matter. And you see so many people now saying the same things for the animals. Their lives matter, their well-being matters. And the same for the plants and the trees. And understand that this is a primary message we are sending to you, to understand that it is important that you create in your society a level of acceptance and openness to all forms of life that you come across. And that, through doing this with your fellow brothers and sisters upon your Earth's surface, is the key to contact with us, because we are you. Remember, even though we are considered extraterrestrials, we are so similar to you. So similar. You will feel different when you see us. We will experience us visually as a little different than you, but we are so familiarized to you. And the key to being able to have open contact with us is through creating open contact with all forms of life on your world. That is how you access us. When you begin to access your brothers and sisters in this way, we will take that as further confirmation that open contact is something you are all voting for, it is something you are all choosing, and it is something that we are happy to provide. We have a variety of different ideas that we would like to share with you at this moment to help you understand how you can begin to bridge these connections to our society through communications with everybody whom you encounter in your everyday lives. Because understand, every day is an opportunity to go deeper into a level of contact with us Every opportunity has that interwoven into it if you enact the opportunity in such a way, if you navigate it in such a way. So we would like to give you this new idea so you can begin to see everybody as a step forward into contact, and see everybody as a family member. Recognize that when you're interacting with humans, you're interacting with us. Every time you interact with a human being, you're directly interacting with us, because our DNA is actually communicating. Right now, we are actually communicating with the channel through his DNA, because we are so genetically similar that we are able to actually resonate with the frequency of his DNA. When you are interacting with anyone, there is a level of resonance between the DNA and its vibrations of those on your earth with us, the Yayhel in our ships. So understand, every time you are talking to someone, you are actually connecting to us. And this is a powerful tool you can use across the board, universally, to be able to bridge this connection to our civilization, to our society, and it will allow for you to actually go deeper with other people. And the reason for this is because we are genetically altered in such a way that allows for deeper states of unconditional love and acceptance to be embodied. And when you bring us into the equation of when you are interacting with other people, we are actually able to transmit much more of our own unique energies into the conversation, so you can then be able to go deeper with each of the people you interact with. You can explore themes with them in a much more loving, compassionate, and human way, because remember, we are humanity. We may be hybrids, but we are still humanity. We don't see ourselves entirely different. We still see ourselves as humanity. So when you include us into the equation, when you are interacting with your fellow brothers and sisters on the surface, you are actually getting a more complete point of view of what humanity is. So understand, you are embracing more of yourselves when you begin to allow for us to become involved in your conscious awarenesses as you interact with other people on your surface. The same can be done for the children, understanding that when you are talking to your children, you are also talking to hybridized children, in the sense, because of, again, of the DNA resonance that is taking place from the hybrid children with the children on your earth. So understand, we are always here. And as you begin to see all life as equal, and as you begin to see that we are connected to you at all moments, you will begin to accelerate the doorway to contact with our society. This is our primary message for you at this time. We hope you have enjoyed this initial communication link. We will be sending much more to you over time. Thank you